smell with one woman and 2 acres. Now I have to do the other side of the barn. It's really bad. Well, there's where I dumped the tarp. And I don't know what to do with that rack. And I've got sawhorses all over the place, and of course the wheelbarrow and all that. Look at where I stacked my wood. But my workshop, I can't even get in it. I don't know what some of this stuff is. But I've got boxes for an area out here that I'm going to create for more garden space. Well, let's go. We may as well tear these apart and put it in. Get them out of my barn. Well, let's get them down here. Oh, blah. Get out. Okay, get this started. Now it's going to rain in a few days. It'll mush this down, and then I can put leaves and all that stuff, because this is going to be here. I'm going to add boxes to it, add straw, add leaves throughout the year, and then next year it should be ready to go. That's a little better. Still got to move a couple of things. Do not know where I'm going to put 200 feet worth of hose, but I'm still working on that. And I've also made this wonderful space so I can work in the workshop and in here in the winter when it's freezy for the barrel stove. Yay! Walk, 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 walk. Yay! Time to be able to find my way around, or to get into my workshop, so let's move this stuff. Lids. Interesting. All right, well, put those over there. And I have baskets of stuff and stuff and stuff. Oh, there's my bucket. Barn is looking a lot better. There's a bunch of stuff. I got room for my barrel stove. At least I can get into my workshop. And now, I've about had it for one day. So I will come back at this again tomorrow. But I've got all kinds of good stuff that I found. Okay. How does this get so nasty? Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, I have a question. More stuff for the fire, but when I let it go out. Okay, I have a question. I have to put electric out in my barn. There's right now all I'm doing is I'm running an electric cord, which I hate doing, out there to a power strip. I don't think that's the best way to do it. And I was wondering, how do you go about doing that? Other than getting an electrician. I promise I'll be safe. Yeah, I'm afraid of electricity, so I have a lot of respect for it. So I won't be fooling around like I do with wood and stuff. But yeah, that's something I really need to figure out. I need to get electric into my barn. If anybody has any ideas on that, I'd appreciate it. But now I am going to get some stuff done in the house, and I will be back out to the barn tomorrow, move everything off my workshop floor, clean it, clean everything and put it back in to get ready for spring. Actually, I'd like to use it this winter, now that I'm going to have the barrel stove out there. I got to move that out there too. So I'm going to move the barrel stove, and I got to clean the workshop area. But then I'd like to cut shelves for my porch. You knew I was going to do more. Come on. That's where I want to put the herbs come spring, which I need to start the rosemary, I guess, now. Because it takes like a month to germinate, you know, that kind of stuff. So I don't have lavender, but I do have rosemary. So I don't need to get that in and going. What else? So get the barrel stove, clean that up, and start getting ready for these projects. Because you know there's more. So I'll go ahead and stop this for today, and we'll start again tomorrow. That'll work just fine. It's the next morning. This is going in the workshop. I dread this. Oh. How many rocks I put in it? There's more. Thank you. Well, that's much lighter. Okay, come here. Okay, now I'll go get the blocks to put under it. All right. Whoop. I'll set up these blocks where I want it. I think, yeah. What the heck? Ooh. Ow. Okay, that hurt. Okay. Oop. Okay, let's check that. Is that on there? Yes. Okay. Set up some blocks back here. Just a couple more, and that'll protect the back wall. I know it's too close to the wood. I'm going to move it down, but one of the things I have to do is to build a wood shed. That'll be fun. Well, the workshop is about as good as it's going to get for now. I mean, other than sweeping. But I've got cords, you know, going everywhere because I've got one electrical wire coming in here, and everything is attached to one, count them, strip. So, what I have noticed is that a lot of my tools have rust on them. Why? Because I leave them outside, of course. So I better start taking care of them. Actually, my problem is the reason I leave them outside is I'll be busy doing something and throw it down because I need both hands. Well, it's small enough it can get lost. And that's what happened to this one. Ugh. Of course, it's not supposed to open really wide, but it's got to be better than that, right? So the first thing is get a wire brush and have a really good go at it. Oh yeah, that's better already. Dang. And then get a shot of this, if I can get it to work. Oh, there it goes. And scrub it a little more. Turn it over. And yeah, I'm using WD-40. I mean, no big deal. Don't panic. It's actually just fine. Now, get it cleaned up and take a look. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Okay. Okay. Now I have a pair of needle nose pliers that I can actually work. Do a little sweeping very little. I'm going to crap off of here that has accumulated. And I keep my ashes from my wood stove in here so I can make a lye, so I can make soap. How about that? All kinds of stuff out on the property, and then I end up putting it right here. I found whiskey bottles. That is the barn. I need to take care of a couple things, but other than that, the barn is done, at least, you know, up to this point. So I'm going to go find out something else to get into. This has been Mel from One Woman and Two Acres. Y'all have a blessed day.